Silent Spring. In 1967, during a mass criticism rally at Tsinghua University, physics professor Ye Zhetai was denounced for teaching quantum mechanics. His wife Xiao Lin, though skilled at political maneuvering, was still ostracized because of her family background. In order to prove her loyalty, she too stepped forward to publicly denounce her husband. Ye Zhetai tried to defend himself with scientific reasoning, debating against a group of middle school students. In the end, however, the mob beat him to death. Just days earlier, his second daughter, Ye Wenjie, had been gunned down during violent factional fighting. Before long, Xiao Lin herself succumbed to the relentless persecution and lost her sanity. Only the elder daughter, Ye Wenjie, survived. She was eventually sent to labor at a forestry camp in the Greater Kinnan Mountains. This episode appears slightly differently, depending on the edition of the three-body problem in the serialized version and the foreign language editions. It appears right at the very beginning. In the full novel, however, the scene is revealed later, when Wang Miao observes the cosmic flickering, and Ye Wenjie's student recalls her past. The novel also omits some of the more graphic details. For instance, in the serialized version, Ye Wenjie's corpse was impaled on an iron gate and used for target practice by a firing squad, a disturbing scene left out of the book. In 1969, while felling trees at the logging camp, Ye Wenjie met Bai Mulin, a journalist visiting the countryside for research. During his investigation, Bai realized that human industrial activity was causing severe environmental damage. Believing that reporting this to the country's top leadership could win him favor, he drafted a confidential report. Because Bai's arms ached from labor and he couldn't write, Ye Wenjie transcribed the document for him. The report, however, ran counter to the political climate of the time and was quickly condemned. Since Ye Wenjie had acted as scribe, Bai shifted the blame onto her, claiming he had merely passed the document along while she was the true author. As a result, the authorities dispatched Cheng Luo, a special investigator, to look into the matter. Under the guise of interrogating Ye Wenjie, Cheng's real aim was to dig up incriminating material on scientists connected to Ye Zhetai, particularly those involved in China's nuclear weapons and space program. Such accusations, she believed, could topple prominent figures and advance her own career. She hinted that she could help clear Ye Wenjie's name if Ye would accuse some of these scientists, but Ye refused to frame others. In retaliation, Cheng had her drenched with water in the freezing winter cold. Soon after, Ye fell gravely ill with a fever that would not subside.